quiet!
What? Did he even do anything wrong?
Keep quiet.
Patricians, patrons of my right, defend the justice of my cause with arms.
Golden election!
And countrymen, my loving followers, plead my successive title with your swords. I was his firstborn son, that was the last that wore the imperial diadem of Rome. Then let my father's honours live in me, nor wrong mine age with this indignity. Romans! Friends, followers, favourers of my right, if ever Bassianus Caesar's son were gracious in the eyes of royal Rome, keep then this passage to the Capitol, and suffer not dishonour to approach the imperial seat. To virtue consecrate, but let desert in pure election shine. And Romans, fight for freedom in your choice!
Princes! That strive by factions and by friends, ambitiously for rule and empery, know that the people of Rome, for whom we stand a special party, have by common voice in election for the Roman Emperor chosen Andronicus, surnamed Pius, a nobler man, a braver warrior lives not this day within the city walls. He, by the Senate, is excited home from weary wars against the barbarous Goths, that with his sons, a terror to our foes, hath yoked a nation strong, trained up in arms. 10 years are spent since first he undertook this cause of Rome, and chastised with arms our enemy's pride. 5 times he hath returned, bleeding to Rome, bearing his valiant sons in coffins from the field. And now at last, laden with honour's spoils, returns the good Andronicus to Rome, renowned Titus, flourishing in arms. Let us entreat by honour of his name, whom worthily you would have now succeed, that you withdraw you and abate your strength, dismiss your followers, and as suitors should, plead your deserts in peace and humbleness.
Marcus Andronicus, so I do affy in thy uprightness and integrity, and so I love and honour thee and thine, thy noble brother Titus, and his sons, that I will here dismiss my loving friends, and to my fortunes and the people's favour commit my cause in balance to be weighed. Friends that have been thus forward in my right, thank you all, and here dismiss you all. And to the love and favour of my country, commit myself, my person, and the cause. Open the gates and let me in.
Romans, make way. The good Andronicus, with honour and with fortune, is returned, from whence he circumscribed with his sword, and brought to yoke the enemies of Rome.
Victorious in thy morning weeds. Lo, as the bark that hath discharged her fraught returns with precious lading to the bay, from whence at first she weighed her anchorage, cometh Andronicus, bound with laurel boughs, to re-salute his country with his tears, tears of true joy for his return to Rome. Thou great defender of this capital, stand gracious to the rights that we intend. Romans, of 25 valiant sons, half of the number that King Priam had, behold, the poor remains alive and dead. These that survive, let Rome reward with love. These that I bring unto their latest home, with burial amongst their ancestors.
Give us the proudest prisoner of the Goths, that we may hew his limbs, and on a pile ad manus fratrum sacrifice his flesh.